Reflection for January 20th, Saturday of the second week in Ordinary Time, Mark 3:20-21. Gospel. Mark 3:20-21. Jesus came with his disciples into the house. Again the crowd gathered, making it impossible for them even to eat. When his relatives heard of this they set out to seize him, for they said, "He is out of his mind." Reflection. There is a story about an intelligent young man who decided to enter the seminary against the will of his parents. Being poor and the only child, his parents wanted him to be a doctor so that he'll become rich and eventually take care of them when they become old. But he was adamant in his desire, thus he was labeled as someone who is out of his mind by his relatives and friends. Jesus too was called as someone who is out of his mind by his relatives because he chose to live the life of an itinerant preacher and healer. He chose to fight for the poor and oppressed. He chose to go against some of the Jewish laws, specifically the law of the Sabbath, thus earning the ire of the powerful Jewish elite. Be not afraid to tread the less traveled road of Jesus. Follow it for so long as you are not stepping on the toes of anyone and you're not doing any wrong. They may oppose it now, but in God's time they surely would be enlightened and they will understand you. The voice of God is much superior than any worldly voice. You therefore have to hear it and follow it, notwithstanding the contradiction and opposition.